In society, we face a number of problems. We face many different problems from ocean to ocean. But the problem that causes the most problem these days are drugs. With drugs come many different problems. Drugs cause bad decision making, committing crime, and gets people very addicted to bad habits. Drugs in the present day are causing people to make bad choices and bad decisions. Drugs aren't necessarily making people do things that aren't right, but make it so that people don't think straight. When people don't think straight, they tend to make wrong choice. When people make wrong choice, it usually puts people around them in danger, which isn't good to have citizens in danger either. Nowadays, for teenagers, they are using drugs. It's just not good for their health. It's a big problem in our society.
Addiction risk factor contributing to the cause of drug abuse include unstable home environment often due to drug abuse or mental illness of the parent. 2. A poor relationship with parents. 3. Use of drug by friends or peers. Permissive attitude toward their own drug use and the drug use of the adolescent. Behavioral problem combined with poor parenting, poor achievement in school, apparent ambivalence or abhorrence of drug use in the school, peer group, or community, availability of drug from friends. How to help people from that? Even when someone comes to terms with the fact that they have a drug problem, it can be difficult for them to change their situation. You may need to be patient if they aren't ready to seek help. The support you can offer will be limited to trying to minimize the impact that their drug use has on them and others around them. If the person you care for has started to think about their situation and the negative effects of their drug use, you may be able to help by letting them know about the support that's environment to them.
Drug addiction doesn't just affect the addicts, it has a far-reaching effect which encompasses family, friends, employers, healthcare professionals, and society as a whole. Drugs problem is a problem that is a serious disaster. Physical, health, and mental impact society. There are many different drug types include opium, heroin, ecstasy, tobacco, thinner strand warp, cannabis, and nerve stimulant. Each type of causing adverse effects on both and of the body, make the dilapidate health, harm memory, and personality with critical issues that follow. Another is a type of drug intake into lines. Chants are infected with AIDS and spread to drug manufacturers together other groups.
The psychological effects of drug addiction come from the reason the user is addicted to drugs, as well as the changes that take place in the brain once a person becomes a drug addict. Initially, many people start using drugs to cope with stress or pain. An effect of drug addiction is creation of a circle where anytime the user encounters stress or pain, they feel the need to use the drug. This is one of physiological effects of drug addiction involved in craving of drug. Craving is an effect of drug addiction whereby the addict is obsessed with obtaining and using the drug to the exclusion of all else. One of the psychological effects of addiction involved in craving is the belief the addict cannot function or handle life without use of the drug.
Most type of drugs that Thai people use is marijuana. There are about 2,400,000 people use them. Lot of drugs cases are used about 48%, possessed about 20%, and possessed for sale about 19%.
In conclusion, although the problems of drugs may seem impossible to eliminate, there are concrete steps that can be taken to weaken the hold of drugs on society. The danger for drugs is too great to ignore. We must act now to save our society.